God is about to move you. And this is what you must do for this final test. Today, I have a Mr. D world famous diagram to reveal this to the world. If you are on this journey, you have never seen anything like this, and I'm here to share this with all of you. It's a very important moment when you reach the final test. You are leveling up, and God is going to move you. And, moving forward with your life, it's going to be very different. There are, as above, so below. There are people that are moving upward on the ascension journey. There are people that are spiraling downward. So if you are a person, you have already made the shift, your frequency has changed, and you broke through a frequency fence. A lot of the things that I'm discussing today, if you're new, I've done full videos on them, and I'm going to be placing this all together in a world famous diagram, and that is going to help you pass the final test. It's what it is. We had to break through a frequency fence. We are going through timeline stabilization. And there are things that we have to let go and let God. And God is going to move us. And there are certain things in our everyday life that we are in control of. And that comes from on the inside. But in this exterior world, we're not in control of those things. We are only in control of the frequency. And this is going to determine where are you headed. And I'm going to be discussing a lot of very deep epiphanies that I've had over the years doing this. This ain't my first rodeo. It's just divine timing. A lot of you know that this is a very intense and powerful moment, and you want to make the most of it. So I'm grateful for everyone that came on. We're filming this as a live stream podcast today. I'm so grateful if you would put a like on the video now. It allows others to get on, find it on the replay. And Anastasia, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm very grateful. It is Crystal. Thank you so much, Anastasia. I appreciate everyone being here. This is a time period where you have to realize the work that you have put in. You cannot go back. You cannot go back spiraling downward. As I shared, once you have made the jump, when you're mid-jump, right, you don't get scared. And now you've already done it. So you're not going to go back to the lower vibrational frequency and start to spiral downward. Paths are going to emerge at this time. And you have to, in your heart, where the Most High timeline, if you will, where that will take you. God has an invested interest in that as well. And sometimes on our journey, if you put too much pressure on it, it doesn't work out. So what I'm teaching today is and this is how you fall in line with being obedient to God. Within this diagram, I have set forth multiple timelines and multiple paths. And this is the whole ascension journey that we're all going through right now. So I'm so excited to reveal the world famous diagram to the world. And once you have broken through, you can't go back. And you have to realize that there are, once you've ascended, once you've raised your frequency, you don't go back, but there's different paths that you can take according to your unique everyday life, okay? So here we go. We have a beautiful world famous diagram to show the world, all right? And you've probably never, if you've taken this journey, maybe you're connected to God? Do you have a personal relationship with God? So I'm revealing a lot today, full transparency within this diagram, and hopefully the whole world will get to see this. And this is going to help you pass the final test, okay? I'm Mr. Archangel. It's good to see you, and class is in session. And this is what we do. Before we get this started, Jeffrey, I'm so grateful for the super chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, so a lot of people, I'm feeling that as well. So if you're feeling the heart chakra activation, palpitations, you feel like you're stirring, because the body knows, okay, we're moving right now. Some people could be in denial, okay, and then they miss out. Okay, they miss out on their love, they miss out on their vocation, whatever it might be. All right, I did a full video on that. We'll talk about that at the end of the lesson. Okay, this is Mr. D's world famous diagram of how we are moving forward past the event horizon. So recently, all right, I know a lot of people, you've shifted the timelines. Okay, so if you think about it as the two main frequencies going down, you left this 3D reality of pain, suffering, lack, limitation, all right, not being happy, all right? And now you've broke through the frequency fence. I did a full video on it if you're new to the channel. Okay, click subscribe. You'll learn a lot from this channel, all right? So we had to break through the frequency fence, and we did that. So now if you are tuned into this message, if you're able to focus your attention, you know, right? It's the currency of the universe. If you're able to focus your attention, you know that you've broken through the frequency fence. You are on the other side, right? So if you're on the other side of the timeline, the rapture, the other side, all the things that I've been discussing for years, you've made it through the frequency fence, through the event horizon. There are people, and so if you're on this video, you're not down here anymore, but you don't want to fall into despair. And then people are spiraling downward. There they go, down into the black hole of despair. Okay, if you're broken through, now you are rising up. And this is the timeline stabilization period. Now, God is about to move us. You, the person that's getting this message, how you doing? You broke through the frequency fence. We did it, kid. Right? Remember? We broke through the frequency fence. So you have to achieve a certain frequency, and a lot of people are not able to do it. So they keep looping down. They keep looping down. All right? So once you break through the event horizon, now God is going to move you. And this is timeline stabilization. But there are different moving parts in order for us to move forward. So we know on this timeline here, we have 3 timelines. And on my journey, I come to terms that I'm not in control. There are certain things maybe your heart calls for. And I'm going to break down why and why this chart looks this way. Your heart might be calling for something, but there are other things that are you're not in control of, and God needs to sort it out. So we know that where we are, we can't be stagnant or go backwards, and you need to have multiple examples. Jeffrey, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so grateful for the support. I love you, Jeffrey. So now we have to have different things. Now, I know in my, I go out to the beach. I have a personal relationship with God. And I know the decisions that I made through my free will, that I put out to God, that are documented in the Akashic records. Okay, so regardless of what emerges past this point, right? And I know some people might be new. What are the Akashic records? You watch it on my channel. All right, everything you do. Okay, you're worried about social media documenting you. Did you know the Akashic records are documenting you? Yeah. Okay, so I've already hatched out with God what I wanted to accomplish, what my heart calls me to do, and with great power comes great responsibility. Now, there are other options that I have already created the timeline for. So I have with this work here, teachers teach. I'm always going to be teaching. So wherever we are moving forward, I already have procedures and protocols created. And God, right, this is how you become obedient to God, because say if you have one option and if you are focused on truthful manifestation, you got to have options, kid. And this way you give a lot of space. So this is creating a lot of space. And whatever shows up now, you're going to have to take it once you give it to, I say I gave it to God already. Here you go. Because it gets very confusing. In this Maya, it's the illusionary world, okay? And I know there's a lot of divine masculine that are built like me, but this is how you have to do it. So you are, I appreciate that, Kelly. Yeah, sometimes God summons the best teacher to do this work, so I appreciate you. Please put a like on this if you just came in. So grateful for that. So I know I have an idea. All these things are in my heart. And these are the personal things that you only share with God. And you have them already panned out. And I know that if maybe this is going to be working out, hey, guess what? I'm going to be happy doing this. It's going to be the chill timeline. We talked about the most chill timeline. And it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy for Michael to live the rest of his everyday life, or the next season, if we will. A lot of us know we're headed towards a big 2030, right? So everything that's happening right now is building as we move forward, right? It's going to be the chill timeline. It's going to be super easy. These are tremendous truth bombs, right? I'm so grateful for that. And then I have another. Oh, look at this one over here, right? This is another timeline, right? And I'm also okay with this timeline. This is a chill timeline, right? It's also easy. It's simple. And I'm not going to get, maybe too stressed out. I don't have, on these timelines, I have less responsibility. So this is easy. These are chill timelines. I'm going to have a lot of fun doing this stuff. I'm going to be really happy. I'm going to be very grateful to God. But that's what I'll do at this level. Now, when God gives you, we'll get the pointer. When God, right, if you have something that you want to be on the most high timeline over here, you see the most high timeline. Anastasia, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, I'm back. You're better than a cup of coffee. You're a true teacher. Your Brooklyn totally shows. Adorable. I'm so grateful for that, Anastasia. Teachers teach. That's my inspiration. Okay, I love you, Anastasia. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for everyone's support today on this world famous diagram. Keep clicking the like button, and the whole world is going to see this diagram that I created from my sacred heart. And this is what I've been doing. I did this back a couple of years ago. Some of you have watched my journey. Maybe you're brand new. Why don't you click the subscribe button? I appreciate that. And I'm going to teach you how to pass the final test. Once you break through, because we got to level up now. We got to break through the frequency fence. We're not going to fall down to the supermassive black hole. We're ascending. We're raising our frequency, right? So over here, we got the pointer, right? We got the most high timeline. The most high timeline. And over here, right? There you are. There I am. Insert whoever it is in the diagram. And you have the aura. You have the power, right? And you are the most powerful on this timeline, right here, okay? But also, there is responsibility. So when God gives you that thingy, right? God is going to give you that thingy that you've held in your heart. And when you connect and you have union with that thing, then all of a sudden, there is a happiness and a power that there's nothing like it on the earth. And when God releases that thing that's been held back from you, okay, whatever that thing is, it is going to activate the power. There is nothing like this power. Okay, hey, what's up, bro? There is nothing. There's no pre-workout. There's no energy booster. There's nothing in this world that gives you the amount of energy when God gives you this thing. Okay, you are able now to build kingdoms. Okay, I've already built kingdoms. We could build kingdoms down here, but to build this kingdom up here, God must release this thingy to charge you up, and then you are very powerful, but then you also have responsibility. So you must be responsible for this thingy right here, right? So maybe God says, you know what? Maybe you just want to chill. Maybe if you want to build, you got to do a lot of work, right? Because you're going to have this energy. It's only possible when God gives you this. If you don't, then you could be chill, and we're going to be chill down here, and we're going to have other options, and a lot of things are showing up right now, and you're not going to be in control of it. But we know with a sense of urgency, which we're going to talk about later in this world famous lesson today. How you doing? Okay. We have to move now. It is the power of now. We know the moment. You're going to feel it in your heart chakra. The chat was blowing up about it earlier. You could feel this right now. So we are moving, okay? There's a lot of blessings in disguise, Victoria. That's right. So right now you're going to see other options magically appear. But you know that this one, right, which you discuss with God and what you're going to do, it's called responsibility up here, right? There's so much that you can do, especially if you're on this ascension journey and you are sensitive to the energies. When you feel the difference, there is a requirement of energy to be up here. Okay, so this needs to be delivered in order, and then once that's delivered, this is how you work with God, right? So that means now there is responsibility to take care of this thing right here, right? Responsibility to build the kingdom. It all comes together because the fact of the matter is you're going to have so much energy from this thing up here that you're building your builders build, okay? And so you need to build, but this is the only way, and this is the time. Now there's also the chill timelines down here, and you have to know that you have to keep your frequency high. So again, we're not going down. We're not going down to supermassive black hole. There's a lot of NPCs, other individuals that they didn't break through the frequency fence. Okay, so today I've took many videos that I put out this year, and I'm putting it all in this diagram, in this divine timing moment. A lot of people are feeling it. If you're feeling it right now, click the like button as we're live and leave a comment if you feel this. Okay, so step one, I tell people I like to teach with laser pinpoint accuracy. Okay, the main thing was that you had to get out of here, which you did. So now you're up here. So, and you will be here. I could be here. You could be here, right? But here, God needs to deliver something to you. And once that is here, then you respect that. Then you have responsibility for this thingy. And now, because you have this, Dr. Bruce Lipton talks about this as well, right? Like true love, unconditional love is the equivalent of taking the red pill, he says. And now you're in a state of meditation for the rest of your life. Now you don't have to work. Now you're focused because everything is all set. The foundation is set. So now we work on building the kingdom with the energy that we got from this thingy right here. And now we're on the Most High timeline. But there's a lot of walls. There's a lot of all these things. I appreciate all the comments today, right? So what you need to do is, as God is sorting this out right now, because this is happening right now, you have procedures and protocols for 3 options, okay? Right? Like a lot of people that watch my journey here, also on Facebook, hit me up on Facebook. We're exploding on Facebook right now. Thank you so much for all of that. You could see that, and I always share this, we all have our unique, and it's not just one. So I have 3 options. I work on these 3 options. I've created a lot of space with these options, and you have to embrace it. And listen, maybe we're not supposed to be here for this lifetime. Maybe we'll be here. But this is how we let go and let God. Because if God wants this done, well, then God has to deliver this. And, you know, as this is what it means to be obedient, because there's nothing you can do. It's just true, right? I know there's a lot of people that have been through, there's nothing you could do. There's certain things, like there's a lot of things in life that I could do, right? It's all inner stuff. But then there's something out there that, so this is how this all comes together. You have broken free, right? So if you're on this live chat today, world famous video today, it's right. You broke through the frequency fence. You are no longer spiraling into doom, right? So good, that's good. Okay, so now we're up here. And I know in my everyday life, I am going to be successful. Please listen carefully to these words. I am going to be successful regardless of what emerges right now. You are going through this all year long. You have to realize this as well. It is now. It is now. You have to be cautious also of what's called the dangling carrot. There's a lot of illusions, confusions. It has to be crystal clear. It has to be a foundation like never before. And this is where you do the work. You have to make sure that you are well-versed and that you will be successful. I know regardless of what happens right now, because it is happening right now, I will be successful. And I'll be happy. Again, there's many options. People down here, probably not going to be happy coming up. People up here, hey, we're all happy. It's just a different degree of number one, happiness. And then there's responsibility. So down here, you don't have that. Hey, light. Let go. It's easy. It's chill. Okay. And we're all going to reflect back on this. It's easy. It's chill. Up here, powerful, but also responsibility. Responsibility to take care of this like never before, right? Responsibility, right? And you have an opportunity to directly improve someone's everyday life. So we're at this timeline stabilization period that I've been talking about. Sam Smith, thank you so much for the super chat. Your topics for teaching are very interesting. How do you come up with them? So I appreciate you, Sam. I spend a lot of time focused. And that's why especially our men that are listening, listen, I just share from my lens. I don't chase people around. I'm very focused on my work. I'm very focused, and you have to be focused. And there's a time for this and a time for that. All right. So anyone that's getting this, you should be focused. You should be connected to your heart. Regret is worse than failure, which we're getting into the next part of this. Harley Ray Crystal Shop, thank you so much for the super chat. Grateful to God for pulling you out of the classroom and giving you the power to teach the world. Always be pumping. I love you, Harley Ray Crystal and Candle Shop. You know, she's got like the greatest candles. Not only do they smell great, you could keep one and just leave it in the room, and it's so great. It could, like a whole year, it just keeps smelling. All right. I love you, Holly Ray. Yeah, and God moves you. So that's why I've done this many times. Okay. If you're new, please click subscribe, and you could see my journey with real life evidence, firsthand experience that this works. I told you this already. I told you this. A man of principle cannot be moved. You have to know who you are, what your energies are, right? Balance and alignment. A lot of people are not in balance and alignment. This is a moment. Whoever misses out, misses out. It is now. It's the power of now. Otherwise, do you want this? Again, any one of these options, and you have to be comfortable with them all. Do you have procedures and protocols? Are you well-rounded? I've been teaching and preaching about this a lot of. How you doing? A lot of people out there do something called spiritual bypassing. No, if you're on this channel, I teach you the truth. I teach you how to do these things. Actually improve your everyday life. This is what you do. Got it? I've done this many times, those that watch my journey. You have to open it up. You leveled up. And now we pass through the event horizon. You have different options. Both of them, easy, chill. This is the Most High timeline. God will deliver. And if not, then this was, hey, there's a lot of responsibility that you don't have to have. So there's a lot of things to think about. Did you like Mr. D's world famous diagram today? It's so powerful. Great power comes great responsibility. At this time, you know, because you've been putting in the work all year, what is showing up for you is for you. Whatever misses out, misses out. So what is showing up, we are taking it because we cannot riddle ourselves with confusion any longer. And all you have to do is keep that forward motion. You will become paralyzed waiting. Waiting is a frequency. I want everyone to write it down. I want you to get this. The chat is blowing up right now, right? It's true. Waiting is a frequency. You will become paralyzed waiting. This becomes the dangling carrot. So earlier on my journey, I used to teach science to the middle school, and one day the assistant principal was talking to us like in a group, listening to administration, and I hope everyone that's listening to this pays attention to this message. We had things to do this year. So there was something when we used to teach called a do now. Did you go to school? Did the teacher have a do now on the board in the beginning of the lesson, right? For that time period. So we're in this season, right? Or a year, or like, so if you think of it like a class session, you have a do now. And she told us all, it says do now, not do forever. Okay? So there's people that are listening to this right now. It is a do now. We had things to work, and maybe people didn't work on themselves over the past few months. I don't know the answer. I'm talking to the people that want truthful, authentic, unconditional love relationships, truthful, unconditional love vocations or jobs. And maybe you have to move. Maybe we're going to move again, right? We're constantly moving and upgrading. So everything has to be in alignment. It was called do now, not do forever. Some people will say, I'm busy. You're not busy. You're just afraid. Yeah. Okay. Some people will say, I'm not ready. Okay. I'm here to tell everyone I did it. Okay. Maybe I wasn't ready to do my first video. Now I use it as a lesson. Okay. My first video, It becomes world famous as a lesson to show other people. I wasn't going to win a Tubi for it, but it's going to come from the heart. And then if I didn't do that, because it has to be, okay, this energy, which we all are all feeling it right now. You could hit the lightning bolts if you feel it right now. You have to go now. I felt this, and I recently talked about this, and we have been feeling this in intervals. That's why God has moved us. But the only thing we can't do is lose ourself. You can never lose yourself, and you can never become stagnant, because an idle mind is the devil's playground, I believe it is, right? So you have to know you follow your heart, okay? It is, and that drives you to your highest calling. It is a time period to let go. Let go. You're never, listen, I share all about my journey, right? All the times I leveled up, I had to go through scary moments. It's a roller coaster ride. Whee! Right? We have to go, whee! We have to go on a roller coaster ride. All right? This is the time period. Because if we don't act now, and a lot of people, there are seasons. It's actually my number one YouTube short. Okay? We think that we're in a season for a lifetime. However, seasons are meant to end. So your season has ended. You must go now. So listen carefully. Whatever shows up for you is for you. Whatever misses out, misses out. But we cannot move. We can't be stagnant. You already made the jump. You don't go back. And you have to constantly move forward. You are preemptive. You are having a personal relationship with God. And because it gets, you just put it in God's hands. And remember, on our journey, some people have to watch us rise. And that's their life lesson. And some people miss out. There's all different levels of missing out. Okay? There's all different levels of missing out. People down here are totally missing out. And listen, there's things up here too. And people will be okay. It's all levels. Okay? Rebecca writes truth. Okay? Is this the truth? Smash the like button if this is the truth. It's good to see everyone today. Did you like Mr. D's world famous diagram? It's such a powerful day today, and we feel this electric charge going through us. People are feeling it in their heart chakra, but again, it is a free will period, and what you can't do is sit still. It's important to ground through this process. I've been sharing this. Like, I walk the beach. Not on a treadmill with the rubber soles on. And again, maybe you're not by the beach. You find your nature spot. You take the shoes off and you get that electric charge. And you walk on the beach or walk on the park or by the peaceful pond or wherever it is. You're going to feel it right now. And so that's movement. A long time ago, I shared like an example, stagnation causes dis-ease. You cannot be stagnant any longer. You got to go. God is about to move you. Are you listening? God is about to move you. You must pass this final test. And this is how you can be obedient. This is how you give plenty of space. Plenty of space. And you have to realize that, listen, there are things that we have to come to terms with. And again, it's if you're given something, it's such a, you get a powerful thing. And I've seen it already. I've experienced it. And you have so much energy to do things. You're stronger, you're better. And it makes you want to make other people better, maybe have a direct person become better. It raises your frequency. Nothing is like it. But if you don't have that, you will burn out. So then there's certain levels that then you can't do those things. So then you let go, responsibility. Remember, with great power, Uncle Ben was right. Do you remember Uncle Ben, right? It lasted. With great power comes great responsibility. So when God unleashes that power, there's a responsibility also. If it's not released and something else comes up, then you just chill and you're okay with that. We have to understand this. And we all play a role in somebody else's journey. So there's people that will come in for a reason, a season. There are people that, they're only there for the lesson. And there are people that you're there to totally change their everyday life. It's something so powerful. So, and you have to come to terms with it. And, that's something I learned years ago. We think that, I have to, no. You are, it's the I am. It's always the I am. And when you embrace this, whatever is for you will either come back to you, right? Sometimes they run away, they could come back. Sometimes something brand new will appear. But at this time, so now what comes for you right now, a lot of people know this year, it's going to last the test of time, is building that. So now that's what we take. And that's where we go. Where are you headed? Destination unknown. I told you, kid. It's destination unknown. But the only thing we're not doing is waiting. The only thing we're not doing is losing ourselves. And everyone has a different role at this time. So you know what you did this year, right? And it's always going to be different. Maybe, you had to learn about your job. Maybe when it comes to love, you were a runner, right? So you got to know the runner-chaser dynamic and who and what responsibility is what responsibility. And it never goes the other. The job, you're holding on to that job, it's going to get worse. And I listen, I know people saying it. It gets worse and worse. There's a reason why it's getting worse and worse. Everyone is in a different thing. You might see multiple jobs appearing right now. Or you are holding on to the past, right? You see how I'm teaching? You are holding on to the past, and that job it's getting worse now. You were supposed to let go of it. So everyone's in a different place. You're in the miserable relationship and you're trying to hold on to it. It's getting worse and worse. That's the answer. Or maybe you're single and you're just afraid and you were the runner. So you have to realize what is where are you? What are the things, or maybe your living conditions are getting worse and it's time to move. It's time to move. Everyone's on the move right now. So you have to rise. Rise, ascension, rise up, not down into the supermassive black hole. Cat Cowdy 1, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much for the support. This is the final test, and this is how you pass the test. All right. So I appreciate everyone from coming on. I just would like, I shared this the other day. I want you to get it through that brain, because a lot of the problems in the world are in the brain. That's the subconscious. People do something called self-sabotaging. You better learn it. You better realize it. People self-sabotage. Oh, I got this job opportunity. You sabotage it yourself. You got the love of your life right in front of you. You self-sabotage it. It's you. It's always you, right? So alignment is a gift from God. I want everyone to get this through your head, especially if you've been going through my teachings. Not everything is what it is. Not every job is the same. Not every relationship is the same. Okay, you don't get And again, jobs could be a little bit different because you got to pay bills. But as you're moving forward, sometimes, or if you want to change the job, you know, maybe it's not just, okay, this one's going to give me another $5,000, $10,000, but be miserable. Not every job is good for you. Not every relationship is good for you. You don't get into a relationship just to get into a relationship. You don't, if you have the options, I know people have you don't just take this job just to, it's got to be in alignment. Alignment is a gift from God. When you're doing work, which is a vocation, that's a gift from God. This is a gift from God to do this every day. I'm so grateful for all of you. It's a gift from God to do this. If you have your divine counterpart, that's a gift from God. There are so many people. I did the video why 99% of modern day relationships are fake or fail. They're just on paper, right? You have that relationship and you feel, that's a gift from God. You better wake up. You better take care of that thing, right? And know everyone's got to know their role at this time. Balance and alignment. God unleashes the gift. Now there's responsibility. Know these things. This is the final test. Ultimately, at the end of the day, if you are what's here in this heart and what you put out, however you do it, put it out to the universe. You talk to God personally. It is documented within the Akashic records. Right? So I know what my choice was, but I also know that I'm not in control of the external world. I am only in control of myself. So what I need to do is ride the wave. You need to ride the wave. Know at this time, because, hey, sometimes we could all make a mistake, right? But I think that overall, this year this was a refinement, a fine-tuning of our intuition. Not to go to the external authority, go to the internal authority. So I love each and every one of you. I'm so grateful for the community support. If today's message, if you thought, wasn't that a great diagram? Please put a like on the video for the world-famous diagram. Click subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to get a daily video to improve your everyday life, 9 a.m. Eastern time, every single day. You could even set an alarm on your phone. Leave a comment. If you're going through this right now, if you have an inner knowing, right? An inner knowing. And we have Facebook. The link is down there. We have TikTok, Patreon, new video coming out there. And if you're new, yesterday, and if you missed it yesterday, I'm going to place that video. It doesn't matter what you are creating right now, whatever you're manifesting right now. It is the same energy. If you do this one thing, this is for the world. You're going to save that as a masterclass. You do that one thing. It doesn't matter what you're creating right now. That's how you do it. So that video will pop up here. It'll be at the pinned comment at the end of the live stream. You go to the pinned comment and you watch that. And I give different examples according to what you are focused on at this time. Remember, all of our seasons are different, but we are moving upward and onward at this time. So regardless of where you're working with, it's the same energy. It's the same thing. You do the same thing. So I love you all. Let's stay authentic. Let's embrace love. Let's and cherish and know it's a gift from God, and you have the responsibility and the power that is unleashed. You'll be able to build kingdoms. So I love all of you too. Thank you all for being here. This was a great one today. I can't wait to read all the comments about my world famous diagram today. I do read the comments if you're new. I love you all so much. And, oh yeah, I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. All right. I love you guys so much. I really do. All right. Be in alignment. Whatever it is you do in life, be in alignment at this time. Love you guys. Keep your frequency high, kid. Bye for now.